Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Vietnam, there lived a young boy named Thanh Giong. Thanh Giong was born to a poor family in a small village. He was weak and frail, unable to walk or talk like other children his age. Despite his physical limitations, Thanh Giong possessed a spirit of determination and courage that surpassed his fragile body. As Thanh Giong grew older, he witnessed the constant threats and attacks from neighboring invaders who sought to conquer their peaceful land. The villagers lived in fear, desperate for a hero to save them from the tyranny that loomed over them. One day, a heavenly messenger appeared before Thanh Giong's parents and delivered a message. The messenger revealed that Thanh Giong was chosen by the gods to become the savior of Vietnam. They informed his parents that he would be blessed with divine strength and wisdom, but only if he followed a strict regimen of training and discipline. Filled with hope and faith, Thanh Giong's parents dedicated themselves to nurturing and supporting their son's extraordinary destiny. They trained him in martial arts, taught him the ways of war, and imbued him with the values of honor and justice. Years passed, and Thanh Giong grew into a formidable warrior, tall and strong. News of his prowess spread throughout the land, and the villagers came to see him as their last hope. With their cries for help echoing in his ears, Thanh Giong prepared to face the invaders. Armed with a bamboo spear and riding a horse made from an old plow, Thanh Giong rode out to meet the enemy. His enemies were astonished at the sight of this seemingly invincible warrior on a makeshift horse. In battle, Thanh Giong fought with unwavering bravery and strength. He swung his spear with lightning speed, striking down his enemies one by one. His divine power seemed boundless as he single-handedly pushed back the invading forces, inspiring the villagers to join him in the fight. The legend of Thanh Giong spread far and wide, reaching the ears of the enemy's leader. Realizing the futility of their efforts, the leader devised a plan to defeat Thanh Giong. He ordered his soldiers to set the village ablaze, hoping to force Thanh Giong into submission. As Thanh Giong returned to his village, he was devastated to find his home in ruins. But he refused to give up. Drawing on his inner strength, he stood tall amidst the flames, raised his spear to the heavens, and let out a mighty battle cry. In that moment, Thanh Giong was transformed into an unstoppable force of nature. With each step, Thanh Giong's legs grew longer, stretching the earth beneath him. His voice thundered across the land, shaking the enemy's resolve. With one final leap, he soared into the sky, leaving a crater where he once stood. From the heavens, Thanh Giong unleashed a rain of fire and lightning upon the enemy, decimating their forces. The invaders were defeated, and peace was restored to the land. Thanh Giong descended back to earth, his divine power receding, and returned to his village as a hero. The villagers celebrated his victory, forever grateful for his bravery and sacrifice. Thanh Giong's story lived on through the generations, reminding the people of Vietnam that even the weakest among them can rise above adversity and become legends.